Today's murder arrest is months in the making, and Fotis Dulos was not alone. His girlfriend, Michelle Draconis, and his civil attorney, Kent Mawhinney, are also under arrest at this hour. Good evening, and thanks for joining us. Tonight, we have team coverage for you with our crew spread out all around our state, covering every angle of this very complex case. We'll start with Matt McFarland. He's live in Bridgeport, where Dulos was brought in for processing today. Matt?
Well, Dennis, the big question remains, where is Jennifer? Now, that answer still unknown, but state police prosecutors believe they have enough evidence to charge her estranged husband, Fotis Dulos, in connection to her death. And they did that this morning. We want you to take a look at some video, drone 3 up in the sky, showing you as Fotis Dulos was being taken into custody this morning outside his Farmington home. State police then brought him to Troop G in Bridgeport, where he was processed on 3 new charges: murder, felony murder, and kidnapping. Dulos has been the prime suspect in Jennifer Farber Dulos' disappearance when she vanished back in late May. In fact, police charged Dulos with tampering with evidence and hindering prosecution in June, and then rearrested him in September on another tampering charge. But now he's charged with murder. According to the latest warrant, police say Dulos drove down to New Canaan on the day his wife disappeared, and that surveillance video shows someone in a hood and dark clothing riding a distinctive bike, very similar to a bike Fotis Dulos owns. Police say the bike is traveling away from Waveney Park towards Jennifer's home. Police say inside that home and garage is where Fotis Dulos attacked Jennifer, using zip ties to tie her up. In fact, police say 2 of the 4 zip ties they recovered contained a blood-like substance and tested positive for Jennifer's DNA. Investigators allege Dulos then cleaned up the bloody scene with items he found in the garage, like camping pillows, an old towel, and a bucket, which the family nanny later reported missing, along with rolls of paper towels taken from the kitchen. Defense attorney Norm Pattis said based on how the prosecution and the police have been handling this case from the beginning, he figured it was not a matter of if Fotis Dulos would be charged, but more specifically when. And he says he has an issue with these 3 new charges.
If you think you have a theory of the case, pick one, but don't give a jury a multiple choice test and say we don't care which boxes you check as long as you check just one. So we are approaching impatience and disgust at this point.
But at the same time, Pattis said he is glad that this murder charge has been added. He says now that we can address the truth, and he said he, quote, likes our odds. Now, Fotis Dulos is being held on $6 million. He'll be arraigned at Stamford Superior Court tomorrow morning. But he was not the only person processed here at Troop G today.